So Griffin, a P14 in race 1 at Donington just looked so tricky to pass out there, and the safety car didn't help as well with a lot of laps not at green flag speed, but still good learning experience.
Yeah, the start wasn't great. Still need to get used to this long clutch that we have here with these cars, and we had good pace at the start, and then when the safety car came out we were all bunched up, and then after that our pace just started to drop away, something maybe to do with the tyre degradation, but we held on to 14th, and we should have better tyres for the next 2 races, and we should be able to fight for top 10s.
And how difficult is it with the clutch and getting the car off the line? Is it a fine line with the revs and the clutch control out there?
It's just finding the bite point, to be honest. Just because I stole the first race, so I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to be careful, and I'll try and get more practice for tomorrow's race.
And how difficult is it not bogging down versus too much wheel spin, and how much traction can that cost you off the line?
It was slightly wet on the left side of the grid because it rained a little bit before the race, and we had a little bit of wheel spin, but you can't have it bogged down too much, so I was just try to get a good start.
Did you ever think about starting on the wet tyre, or would you just fully focus on the dry tyre?
We were thinking about maybe going down to the grid on wets, but then when we got actually onto the grid there was only 1 minute to go, so luckily we didn't. But it was looking like it was going to rain a lot, but it only sprinkled a little bit. But everyone else was on slicks, so we went with slicks as well.
And how much does the rain affect your preparation out there?
It was slightly damp out there, which actually might have helped at the start of the race. I got used to it quite quick, and then when it dried up, we were getting a little bit slower. So tomorrow might be wet, fully wet, so I think I'll be good in the wet.
And how are you finding managing the Pirelli tyres out there? We tend to think of Pirelli tyres as quite difficult to get a hold of further up the ladder, so how are you finding it in British F4?
So far it's been alright. It seems to have a bit more degradation compared to the Hankook that I drive in the Spanish F4, but the peak and the grip seems to be quite good, so I think I'm getting used to it now.
And what are you expecting tomorrow? Because of course you're not racing later on.
No, tomorrow, this afternoon, my 2 teammates will be racing because they missed a round at Snetton, but it might help them with more experience and stuff, but it shouldn't affect us too much tomorrow, but we'll be fully ready for tomorrow.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you again, and all the best for